Welcome back. You are here with Rabbi and Master Distiller Ben Tarabello of Tarabello Distillery on the Everything But the Bottle podcast, where we discuss everything but the flavor notes that you have in the bottle. The Everything But the Bottle podcast is sponsored by ttbmath.com, the software you need running your winery, brewery, and distillery. It just so happens to be I am the CEO of that software company. Now on to what you need to hear to survive this tremendous downturn in the alcohol space. It's happened before, it will happen again. It's just a cycle of life. So no need to panic. Buckle up and listen to this trick. I bet you never heard it before. Or if you did, you laughed it off. And that is called Net 60 Plus. See, you always want to be straight with your suppliers. That nice guy that drops off the corn, the glass supplier, the shrink wrap, etc., etc. But that Mr. Niceness really hurt you. It prevented you from doing multiple runs because you had no cash to make the next payment. In particular, if you bought in bulk, it was really problematic. Your cash was all tied up and you missed a season. Now that you realize you can't just count on holiday season to make all your money, and you got to do small runs both in January, February, and then again in the summer, at least 3 different seasons, you need to pivot. You need to have cash supply available to make those purchases, be it the grains for the summer run or the winter run or something else. But how can you do that? You purchased all the glass, leaving you with no liquid, no pun intended. Haha. The answer is we will call Net 60, Net 90, and Best Friends. I know that sounds cheesy, but let's work it through. You want to purchase $10,000 worth of glass. There's multiple ways to negotiate. One of the ways to negotiate is a better price. Often that better price requires payment up front. But if you sit down with ttbmath.com, the software, you will see that that's costing you, not saving you, because they're only giving you like a 6% discount or 8% discount maximum. But tying up all that capital, it could be like, if you're ordering 10,000 bottles, it could be $1,000, and you're going to have to factor out how much you're saving because of one delivery. You are now missing out on a whole season of sales where the markup is 100%. Again, every winery, brewery, distillery has their own mathematical formula. So how about renegotiating what we call Net 60, Net 90, or Net Best Friends? You know the summer season's coming. You have your holiday season already purchased. And this is a good trick, actually, because it's less nitty-gritty. Call up your suppliers and ask that, can I pay you in 90 days? They're not going to give you that discount. They might even have a small premium. But guess what? You'll have a run in the summer. It's a little stressful, but you owe some money, but it's well worth it. Now here's what gets tricky. How about asking for best friends? And that is, hey, give me that 90. I want to show you. You're nervous about payments. I want to show you what I do. Come on over and have a beer. Now you're taking your supplier, and now he's becoming, in a sense, emotionally involved in your company because you owe money for an extended period of time. He's going to subconsciously bring over clients to your brewery because he's now rooting for your success. He needs the money. So you're not just pay and forget. You're now his best friend. So that's really the easiest way is do your winter order. Do your order in January for December, your biggest seasons. You can do patches for the smaller seasons by doing Net 60, Net 90. I always say Net 90, Net Best Friends. And that, again, Net the Best Friend. That being said, at times you may have to do things a little differently. Make a smaller order in January, then do Net 90, because you need some cash up front or something to that extent. You're going to need to be a little creative. But in this economy, you need to focus on bringing more streams of revenue. Giving up cash costs you sales. Sales is what keeps your lifeblood alive, as long as they're profitable. So it may be difficult. ttbmath.com is here to assist you every step of the way. Sign it up. It's 14 days free, no credit card. We're here for you. You can even send me an email, ben@ttbmath.com. You've never had such a good friend before. Let's be in touch.